All right, so let's talk about how to use this product, and I'm actually going to show you how well it works. I would suggest that this is very dirty grout, therefore I'm going to proceed with using this under the heavy concentrate formulation. We've made the bottle very useful in that it has measurement marks that will tell you exactly how much you're going to put into a 32-ounce bottle. I'm going to be adding 4 ounces of concentrate for the heavy-duty mixture. 32 ounces on this particular bottle is up to this line right here. So I'm going to just kind of eyeball it. It doesn't have to be exact. And the reason I'm putting the water in first is this product will actually create some foam if I put the product in first and then pour the water in. So it's easier just to do it this way. I'm going to proceed to put in, again, 4 ounces or up to there. I'm going to use my thumb to kind of help me see where the measurement is. Check okay. Cap back on. Give it a little bit of mixture back and forth. We should always work in small areas. I'm going to do this area first. So you want to work in a smaller area and then mop up and then move to another area and mop up. So I'm going to kind of visually, segment my floor out. I'm going to do this probably in 4 sections. Right now I'm going to concentrate on this. So what I want to do is concentrate on, that's why I have this set to stream, on getting the cleaner into the grout line and not the rest of the tile. So this will be my dividing line. I'm going to spray pretty liberally down into that grout line and all the grout lines in that area that I'm going to concentrate on. And time is our best friend. So after I spray this product, we're going to allow for a 10-minute dwell time. And the way that this technology works, it uses something called colloidal micelles. And what's happening is, I don't know if you remember the old Scrubby Bubble commercial, but those little guys that are spinning around, well, that's what these little micelles are doing, is they're actually going to start capturing this dirt and encapsulate it and spin it and hold it in suspension. And I want to mention this now. This product works so well that you might get fooled sometime and spray it on some grout and come back and say, oh my God, that's clean already. I don't really have to do anything, and then just either leave it alone or mop it up with a paper towel. Something that's very important is because of how it works, it actually will hold that dirt in suspension, but if you don't mop it up with some clean, warm water afterwards, it's just gonna, release itself after some time and the dirt will still be there. So after we let it do its work, we have to get that dirt up. Now we're gonna let it sit for 10 minutes. All right, let's get to work. Now after our 10-minute dwell time, I'm going to go ahead and start the cleaning process with my Groovy brush. A couple things to keep in mind. Multiple passes of this brush while it's working may be required. Some really old dirt may require another application and another process, but I'm pretty confident that what we see here is going to come clean. So let's get to work. One thing to keep in mind is that you can already start to see the dirt coming off the grout, but sometimes the grout will actually still appear kind of dark. Remember that we're dealing with a concrete-based product, so just like concrete when it gets wet is darker, a lot of times you may not see the effect until it dries fully, and usually that can be a couple of hours with sealed grout, and sometimes as long as 24 hours with unsealed grout in order to see the results. But in this case, you're going to see the results immediately. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start mopping up the area that I've cleaned. All that grime. That's all the dirt from the grat coming off on my mop. So let's clean this up. Problem is this is,
Okay, it's fine. Get right.